Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. With Thanksgiving quickly approaching, many families are preparing to host their families and friends for the big meal. Tracy Daniel from Sam's Club is here to share how Sam's Club can assist with the holiday season and, help us out a little bit. And a lot of times, Tracy, the turkey is the star.
It is, but we feel like Sam's Club is really an entertaining destination, and we make it easy for our members to come in and shop. So,
right.
With the holidays coming, we're going to have some big celebrations and some small, intimate celebrations. But whatever the size, we want to make sure that we help them and enjoy the gathering that they're about to have.
Right. So what you're saying is the turkey's great, and you can provide that, but you've got some other things that are going to bring it all together.
Yeah, so we've got some very tempting appetizers, and we also have some premium sides, and of course, the tasty treats, my favorite.
I know. You do. You brought a whole bunch of things in here today, and there's so much at Sam's. First of all, I think I can get lost in there. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this and this.
Yeah.
But let's talk about some of the things that you brought in.
Well, I'll tell you that we have some great sides. Of course, we have our normal sides like our mashed potatoes, but I brought a few unique type sides.
Okay.
So I've got here the 5-cheese bacon and macaroni. I know. And I also brought one of our favorites here, which is the Brussels sprout and applewood bacon. Now this one was a favorite last year, and it does have a honey glaze on it. And so we brought it back again, and it's a limited time offer. But I tell you, if you really want to up your sides, that's the
I'm looking at this upside down. I want to say, are there nuts in there? And I can't tell everything that's in there, but it looks great.
It's very good. I tell you, I'm not a big Brussels sprout person.
I'm not either, but you like this, don't you?
I'm telling you.
This is a healthy way to like Brussels sprouts if you don't.
Right.
It's tasty and delicious.
It is. Now, of course, have you ever done a charcuterie board?
I have. We've had them on the show.
Okay. Well, we can help if you've never done one before. So right here we have kind of a little charcuterie boards kit, and you can add any of our hot and cold charcuterie bites that we have. So the board comes with an actual board and a few little treats in there. But we have our spinach and cheese feta. Okay, that's a pastry that has that stuff in it.
Yum.
We also have our Chesapeake Bay shrimp flatbread, which is really good. And then the bacon wrapped shrimp and also some bacon wrapped tenderloin.
Yeah, you can try a lot of new things. Like I say, things that you didn't know went together, and you put them together, and they're just really easy to
Right, and they're bite-sized, so it's a good little mix in your mouth. Absolutely. Now we also have some cold things. We also have here our holiday salami collection, so that would help with your little charcuterie board there.
It would.
Just a lot of different things that you can have. So really make it great and special for you.
Well, and here's the thing: people gather in the kitchen, and people are working around to get the meal ready, and sometimes they want something to snack on.
Of course, that is your pre-meal grazing right there. You got to do that.
That's
and then, of course, you know me with the dips. I always have to bring a couple of dips.
I'm a dip girl, too.
I know.
Yes, I love it.
So I brought our Gouda and pimento cheese dip, and then our red pepper dip. Now, we, of course, have our artichoke dip and our pickled dip that I brought one time before. So, again, we still have that bigger red dip.
Yeah.
Got lots of dip. Now, there's no entertaining unless you're a wine lover without wine.
All right.
So we have expanded our selection.
Okay.
So you could come in and we have a great, here we have a 2-pack, and it is a rosé and white sparkling wine.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's a 2-pack, it's $19.99, so a good deal there.
You've got a white wine and a red wine?
And a rosé.
That's great.
And then, of course, we have our Pinot, which Tom across the town, across at the other club, he loves that.
Yes.
And then, of course, we have our Cabernet Sauvignon.
That's great.
And then
Go ahead. Nice wine selection.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now, my favorite thing.
Yes, I do. And I have never seen such a huge pie or cake, I think, in my life.
Now, our bakery, they do a great job with a lot of different things, but we have some showstoppers here.
Yes.
Now, we have our apple lattice pie, which is just great. I love apple pie with some ice cream warming up. It's great.
Me too.
But we also have red velvet here, very decadent.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And something that we brought in this year is our Mile High brownie cheesecake.
Tracy, this is just ridiculous looking in a good way. Now, how do you cut that? Do you eat all the brownies off the top?
You can eat it any way you want to. There are 36 brownies on here, brownie bites, and then of course you still have the cheesecake underneath.
Yeah, and you've got caramel and you've got nuts, which I always love on chocolate. That is fantastic.
It's so good.
I just think that would be interesting to to cut into. Of course, cheesecake is one of my favorites too.
Oh yeah. Now you got to be careful. It's a lot. It's decadent, but it's great.
Okay, so you're saying a small piece will go a long way.
It will, but I tell you, they do a great job at our home office of creating some great things for us. So,
Yeah.
And we always want to, of course, deliver that to our members
Yeah.
and hope that they appreciate that.
Pie baking is not, people don't do it as much. And really, people used to do it because it tasted better. These days, you can buy a pie, and it tastes as good as homemade.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which is
and of
nice.
course we have our other pies, pecan and things of that
Yeah.
nature. So, you got to come in and look because there's so many great things that we have.
Lots of options.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Now, if you are not hosting and you are invited to a little celebration and you don't really want to show up empty-handed, well, you can stop by our floral department.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And you can take a nice arrangement. You can say, hey, can you make one of these for me? Or we have some pre-made arrangements. And then if you like, we can slap a little bottle of wine in there for you and you can get a 2-for-1.
That's always a nice gift to take when you're going to someone else's house.
Absolutely.
Isn't it nice? Now, if somebody wanted an arrangement made, how soon do they need to do that? How long would it take to get one?
We can do them sometimes same day, but we like at least a day's notice so that we can really focus on giving them the best that we can give them.
All right. Do you have any other tips for our viewers?
Well, I tell you, I want everybody to be safe, but in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I just want to take some time, and I'm sure that my partner across town would feel the same way, and thank our associates because they have really worked hard this year, and they always work hard. I have the best team. I feel like I have the best team.
Yes.
Ty will probably say the same thing, but they really do everything they can to deliver some legendary member service for our associates. And I also want to thank our members for the loyalty that they've shown to Sam's Club.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a great place to shop. Go to Sam's, guys. Check out everything that they have for the holidays. You will be ready to go. Tracy, always great to see you.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate it. It's good to see you too.
We'll be back right after this. I want to try this.
You
I know
can.
I would like it.
I'm going to leave that for you.
You
guys.
are?
Of course. You know I always
Yeah,
leave
that's just...
Yeah.